Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.
What? What's the question? Why two F-150s? All right, everyone. So here you go with the two trucks, and we're going to talk about why and how. So black F-150 is what we have. That's mine, 2016 F-150 XLT FX4 package, and my wife, 2018 F-150 XLT Sport package. Both trucks are lifted with a 6-inch lift. Mine has the super lift put on it, and she has the rough country. My 6-inch is spacers in the front, Bilstein shocks in the back. Hers is the Vertex coilovers around the whole thing. Piggybacks in the rear. So what happened was, I don't know if you remember me from the Facebook group, but we never planned on having two F-150s. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So today's video is just going to answer some questions of people wondering why my wife and I decided to get two trucks. Why we have two F-150s, and I'm going to tell you why right here. My wife and I never planned on having two F-150s. It's just kind of one of those things that just kind of fell upon us. So I had a 2013 F-150. Post a couple pictures here if I can find them. It had a 2-inch level on the front. I had 33s on it, 22s. Loved the truck. It was an XLT. It had the jump seat in the front. So it hauled 6 people in it. I had, custom headlights in the front, done a little bit of light work here and there. Never really had any problems out of the truck. Had a great time. So one day while I'm working, my wife calls me and states that she got rear-ended in a work zone and the truck is totaled. So the first thing you do is say, forget the truck. How's my wife going, right? So she sends me a couple pictures of the truck after she finds out that she's doing all right and she feels that she's okay, recommendations to go out and feel better. Meanwhile, all this stuff is happening. My wife is in grad school, all right? So the prior agreement between us was that once she graduated from grad school, she could be able to buy another vehicle. And my F-150, previous one, would be paid off by the time she got out of grad school in December, which was 5 months ago. So, truck is now totaled or rear-ended. We found out it's totaled. I get the F-150 that we see behind us, not lifted, not anything. I was kind of done doing different things to the truck. It was, I tinkered here and I tinkered there. I kind of had the truck how I wanted it. In my mindset, I was just thinking, it's paid off. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Paid off vehicles are good vehicles, right? So, all of a sudden now we're truck shopping. We do have a SUV that we drive back and forth to work. So it wasn't like, super detrimental to us, but because we did have the rental, from the accident and everything. So we just went ahead and, decided we're just gonna drive the rental, keep driving the other one, truck, keep shopping for a truck. So we got the truck home. And I told my wife, I was thinking about doing the exact same thing to this truck. Put a level on it, put 33s on it, put 22s on it. But then I also just felt like, man, I just don't want to do nothing to it. I just want to leave it as it goes. Well, women are powerful. You all are. So my wife said that, she thinks that I should just do this truck bigger than I did the last one. So we agreed. Within having this truck for a month and a half, it was in the shop, 6-inch lift, 22s put on it. And it came out of the shop similar to what you see now. If I can find the very first picture of it, I'll post it. But after I got those wheels and tires, everything else just kept going. Then it was the headlights, then it was the grill, then it was the other grill, then it was the mirror caps, then it was the sun visors, and then it was the airbags that I had put on it in the rear. I mean, it just kept rolling, which was fine because I love trucks. But shoot, after my wife got into the truck, her original plan was she's getting out of grad school when we agreed that upon graduation from grad school, she would buy her another car. All right. She was looking at a Dodge Durango RT model. She wanted the Hemi, the V8 in it. She wanted the power. Basically, she didn't care about the power as much as she likes the appearance package that came on it. It looked real sleek. The body graphics on the bottom made it look lower to the ground. I think you can get it with 20s or 22s. We were going to put 24s on it. But they were close to up in the like $38,000 to get one. And then to get one, think about modifying it was like a pain. So all of a sudden, my wife would never allow me to drive my truck. She was taking my truck everywhere. I'd wash my truck, I go to work for one day, find out the truck was all filthy, and I'm like, what happened to the truck? Oh, I took it to mom's, and then I went to see mom to the kids. Well, you got your own vehicle. Why didn't you take your own vehicle? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? She just would not let me drive my truck. So then I told her, maybe you should think about buying your own truck and quit messing with mine. Be careful what you ask for, fellas. Wife graduated from grad school, got her graduation. She graduated as a nurse practitioner, which thank God. But she, Corona or COVID has played with us between taking our boards and everything. But here we are. Graduation gift from my wife, 2018 F-150. We got it to the house base. I mean, we got it to the house base, and that day my wife was online looking at things, and she picked out this color because my wife loves blue. I loves blue. So immediately she picked out the 22s here, and they were on my truck because we kind of put them on the truck, and then she immediately after deciding I wanted a truck, she was just like, well, those are my wheels. I want my wheels. Those are mine. Get mine, get mine. And I wanted something more with a lip on it, like the Alphas, and she wanted something more concave. So I said, well, fine. These ones only have like 400 miles on them, 500 miles on them. I'm going to take them off, order me another set to put on this truck. So I ordered this set of wheels and tires to put on the F-150, and I put these in storage. Like I said, they weren't in storage for long. Within that first month, I had ordered the new grill because she wanted the grill. We had painted the mirror caps. We had tinted the windows. We had put the visors on the front, shorty antenna. I had put the race relations world. I put the leather in the front, inside of it. And then the lift was it. I mean, like I said, we didn't have this truck a month and a half before it was lifted. Maybe 2 months lifted. So pretty much, that's the long story short. We went from an F-150 to an F-150 and a Durango is what our original plan was. And it wasn't even going to be this F-150. It was just going to be the level of F-150 we had. So like I said, it's kind of crazy that you go from one thing to two different things. It's kind of funny how things work out like that, right? But anyways, that's my story. That's the reason why we got them. My wife's truck is set up for comfort. Mine's set up more for not comfort. So she wanted to ride as much as she can like a Cadillac, and we could not spend crazy amount on the Fox. And a lot of people were saying the Foxes weren't adjustable unless you went to the higher grade, and it was like another $300 upgrade to get the adjustable shocks for the Fox. The review stated that the Vertex were just as comfortable, if not better. I watched at that one point in time, I think maybe one guy online had the Vertex shocks. The one guy online had the Vertex shocks, and he did a review on those, and they seemed to be really comfortable, and he didn't, mind them. I think it was like Main Street Customs or something like that. He had a big red F-150 on there. So hers rides super smooth. I mean, you can't complain about it. Super smooth, great. Mine, not so smooth. Mine also has the airbags on the rear because I have a trailer that I haul, and I have the hitch on mine. Hers has the hitch and all that. But I have the trailer brake on mine, and I have a tune for it. So if I need to haul something, I'll just put the tune on it. It's from MPT Tunes. I got the 93 PRX, 93 Tow Tune, and the 87 Eco Tune. So for the most part, I run it with the 87 Eco Tune on it. If I have to haul something, and I know I'm gonna be hauling prior time, I'll put the 93 on it, and I'll put the tune on it. I mean, I think it gives you a whole bunch more torque, but not so much horsepower. I did put the PRX 93 on it, and you're in the boost the whole time. It uses the gas, but it is amazing throttle response, but it's so abrupt. But anyways, this is not a video for that. But yeah, there's how we got two F-150s. That's what we're doing with them, and we love these trucks. We couldn't find a benefit of having an SUV instead of this, and this was cheaper. I think the SUVs we're looking at, the Durangos, were, like I said, in the 37, 38 range, and we got this one for a great deal for 32. And it only had like 16,000 miles on it, and I think it's close to the same for my other one. That's it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
This is the end.